Hi, my name is Luis Hernandez. I'm the head bartender at the Eddy, and we're going to be making a Rum Negroni. Traditionally, a Negroni is gin, Campari, and vermouth. I kind of took the idea from the Boulevardier that's usually made with whiskey. We did use the traditional portions that we do with the Negroni to make it with rum because I really wanted it to be a little bit more delicate, and rum is a little bit overpowering, so we wanted it to match. We wanted the cocktail to be the cocktail, not just about the rum. The reason to do it is why not do it? I'm a big believer in breaking the rules, so you learn where a Negroni is so you can then fix it, do different things. Mezcal Negroni is one of my favorite things, so rum being my favorite spirit, I figured why not try it. The thing to remember about rum is that rum is probably the wider category of spirits there is. You can go from something really, really dry to really funky ones like Jamaican ones, drier styles, with the American ones. And in going with something a bit more tropical, it kind of helped match a little bit of the bitterness and take it down and makes it sort of like more approachable Negroni. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add tiki salt. So this is something that we make here, which is basically a spiced salt solution that we make with bitters. And the idea with this is to introduce a little bit of salt into the Negroni. It actually helps curb the bitterness and it gives it a really awesome kind of tropical flavor. So you're gonna do 2 dashes. If you wanna do this at home, the easiest way would be just straight up Angostura, and then just add, take one of the small bottles and just add a tablespoon of salt and dissolve it into it. That will give you a really nice flavor as well. So that's really a way to go. Next, we're gonna add an ounce of Santa Teresa, 3/4 ounce of Cochi Torino. And I like to go with definitely an Italian vermouth. Torino is a little bit darker. It's sort of in the middle between some of the bigger ones like Carpana Antica and maybe a lighter one from Chambry. So it really helps balance out the cocktail and it stands up against something strong like Campari, which is our next ingredient. So 3/4 of that. Then we're gonna add some ice. I think it's important to note one of the things is that we need to add enough ice for it to actually dilute properly. And that's one of the mistakes people usually make. When you're stirring this, you really wanna make sure to add enough ice. When we add the right amount of ice, what you're looking at is the dilution and also how quickly it chills. You need the dilution it sort of works to tie in all the flavors together, really meld it all together and actually make it palatable. If you're thinking of maybe drinking a Negroni straight without stirring it, you'll understand that it does need a little bit of water. It takes down a little bit of the alcohol and it really helps balance out, meld all the flavors together. Traditionally, you would add an orange peel to the Negroni. We like to leave it right now without it because we really want the aroma of the rum to stand alone and really get those really nice tropical notes. So here it is, Rum Negroni.